Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. My name is David.
And my name is Alice. Hello, hello, hello.
Today, we have a very exciting topic.
Yes, I am so excited about this one, David.
Alice, let me ask you a question. A very simple question.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you speak English?
Of course I do. I'm speaking English right now.
Good. Now, do you say trash or rubbish?
I say trash.
Interesting. And do you say biscuit or cookie?
I say cookie. Why? What's wrong with cookie?
Nothing is wrong, but someone in London right now is saying biscuit, and someone in Sydney is saying biscuit too, but they sound completely different.
Oh wow. So the same word, but different sounds.
Yes, and sometimes completely different words. Same language, different accents, different vocabulary. Today, we are going to talk about 3 accents of English: British English, American English, and Australian English.
This is so interesting and so useful for English learners.
Because here is the truth. If you want to understand English from movies, music, podcasts, and TV shows, you need to know these 3 accents.
Exactly, and sometimes learners are confused. They study English, then they watch a British movie, and they think, wait, is this English? I don't understand.
Yes, that happens. So today, we are going to help you. We will listen, we will compare, we will learn together.
Let's go.
Okay, Alice, let's start from the beginning. We have 3 main varieties of English in the world. The first one is British English. People in the United Kingdom speak this. That is England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
So when we say British English, we mostly mean the English from England, right?
Yes, mostly. We talk about what people call Standard British English. Sometimes people call it RP, Received Pronunciation. It sounds very clear, very proper.
Very fancy.
Yes, very fancy. Okay, the second variety is American English. This is the English spoken in the United States of America.
And this is the English that most people learn first because of Hollywood movies, because of American music, because of American TV shows like Friends or The Simpsons.
Exactly right. American English is very common. Most English learners hear American English first.
And the third one?
The third one is Australian English. People in Australia speak this. And let me tell you, Australian English is very interesting, very fun, very unique.
I agree. Australian English sounds so cool, but sometimes it's hard to understand.
Don't worry, we will help everyone understand today. So, British English, American English, Australian English. 3 accents, 1 language. Let's look at the differences.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with sounds. How do these 3 accents sound? What is the biggest difference in sound?
Good question. I think the most important difference is the letter R.
Yes, the letter R is very important. Let me explain. In British English, the R is often silent. You don't say it strongly. For example, the word car. In British English, say it with me. Caw. The R is very soft, almost quiet.
Caw. Like that?
Yes, perfect. Now in American English, the R is very strong, very clear. Americans say car. You can really hear that R sound.
Car. Yes, that sounds very American.
It does. And in Australian English, Australians also have a soft R, similar to British English. They say caw, but the vowel sounds are different. The Australian accent sounds more relaxed, more open.
So British equals soft R, American equals strong R, Australian equals also soft R, but different vowels.
Exactly. You are a fast learner, Alice.
Thank you, David. I try my best.
Let's look at another example. The word dance. How do British people say it?
Dance, right? The A sound is long. Dance.
Yes. In British English, it is dance. Now Americans say dance. The A is short. Dance. Very quick.
Dance. Yes, that sounds American.
And Australians, they say something between the two. Dance. A little like British, but with a different energy.
Oh, so even one small vowel can sound so different.
Yes, and that is why sometimes learners get confused. The words are the same, but the sounds are different.
This is so helpful. Keep going, David.
Okay, let's talk about one more sound, the letter T. In British English, the T is very clear, very sharp. For example, the word water. British people say wa-ta, very clear T sound.
Wa-ta. Okay.
In American English, the T between two vowels often sounds like a D. Americans say waiter, like waiter. Can you hear that? W-A-D-E-R.
Waiter? Oh, wow, that's so different. So the T becomes a D sound?
Yes, in American English, this happens a lot. Better sounds like better. Butter sounds like butter. Water sounds like waiter.
Better. That sounds so funny to me, but I understand it now.
And in Australian English, Australians also have a clear T sound, more like British English. Wa-ta. Similar.
So British and Australian are sometimes more similar in sounds, and American is different.
Yes, that is a good way to think about it. Okay, now the most fun part, vocabulary. Different words for the same things. This is where it gets really interesting.
Oh yes, I love this part. Can I start?
Of course.
Okay, let's talk about food first, because food is something everyone understands. If I say chips, what do you think of?
Thin, crispy, salty snacks in a bag?
In American English, yes, chips means potato chips, thin and crispy, in a bag.
But in British English, chips means something different. British chips are thick, hot, like French fries. You eat them with fish.
Yes, fish and chips. That is a very famous British meal.
So in Britain, thick, hot potato pieces equals chips. Thin, crispy bag snacks equals crisps.
Crisps, that word is so British.
And in Australia, Australians also say chips for both, but mostly thin chips from a bag. They also love hot chips, thick fried potatoes. Context tells you which one.
So if you are in a British restaurant and you say, I want chips, you get thick, hot chips. But if you say it in America, someone might bring you a bag of crisps.
Exactly. You have to know where you are.
Okay, here's another one. What do you call the thing you put your food in? A small bag to carry food home from the store.
American English, bag, just bag, or grocery bag.
British English?
Carrier bag, or just bag. But British people often say carrier bag.
And Australian?
Australians say bag too, or shopping bag.
Simple. Okay, here's a harder one. What do you call the place under a car, where the engine is?
Oh, American English, hood, the hood of the car. Pop the hood.
British English, bonnet, the bonnet of the car.
Bonnet. That word sounds so different from hood.
I know. And Australians?
Australians also say bonnet. Australia uses more British words for cars.
Interesting. So Australia is sometimes more like Britain and sometimes more like America.
Exactly. Australian English is a beautiful mix. It has its own identity, but it shares words with both British and American English.
Let me give one more example. What do you call the back of a car? The space where you put your bags and suitcases.
American English, trunk, the trunk of the car. Put the bags in the trunk.
British English, boot, the boot of the car.
Boot. I love that word. It sounds so funny if you don't know it.
Imagine someone from America visits England. Their British friend says, put your bags in the boot. And the American thinks, the boot? What boot? I don't see any boots.
Yes, that is a real problem. Language is so interesting.
And Australia?
Australia also says boot, another British word.
Okay, let's do more vocabulary. This is so fun.
Let's go. What about the place where you go when you need a toilet, when you are in a public place?
American English, restroom or bathroom. Americans say, where's the bathroom?
British English, toilet. British people just say toilet. Or loo. Where's the loo?
The loo, that is such a British word.
And Australian English? Australians say toilet too. But they also have a very famous Australian word, dunny.
Dunny? What?
Yes, dunny is a very informal Australian word for toilet. You might hear Australians say, I'm going to the dunny.
Oh my goodness, dunny. I'm going to remember that forever now.
Good. Now you know a very Australian word. Okay, let's continue. Let's look at more words. Everyday words that learners need to know.
Yes, let's talk about clothing. Clothes words are very different.
Great idea. What do you call the piece of clothing you wear on your legs, like jeans, but the general word?
American English, pants. I need new pants.
British English, trousers. British people say trousers.
And here is an important thing. In British English, pants means underwear. Underwear.
Yes. So if an American says to a British person, I love your pants, the British person might be very surprised.
Very surprised and confused, because in Britain, pants equals underwear.
So be careful with that one, everyone. Always remember, British pants are underwear. British trousers are what you wear on your legs.
And Australian English?
Australians say pants for the leg clothing, like Americans, but they also use trousers sometimes. More casual Australian English uses pants.
Good to know. Okay, what about shoes you wear to exercise, when you go running or to the gym?
American English, sneakers. I need new sneakers.
British English, trainers. British people say trainers.
Trainers, because you train in them.
That makes sense. And Australian?
Australians say runners. Yes, sneakers, trainers, runners. 3 countries, 3 words, same shoe.
I love this. Okay, one more clothing word. What do you wear when you go swimming?
American English, swimsuit or bathing suit.
British English, swimming costume, or just costume.
And Australian English, togs or kazi.
Togs? I can't stop laughing.
I know, togs is very Australian. It's a very short, friendly word. Australians love short words.
That is true. Australians shorten everything. Afternoon becomes arvo, breakfast becomes brekkie, sunglasses become sunnies.
Yes, Australians are famous for making words shorter and adding E or O at the end. It's called diminutives. But for our learners, just remember, Australians love short, friendly words.
It makes the language feel very warm and casual.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about greetings. How people say hello. How people start a conversation. Because this is very important for everyday English.
Yes, because greetings are the first thing you say. You want to get them right.
How do British people greet each other?
British people are famous for saying all right as a greeting, not a question. Just all right means hello, how are you?
All right? That sounds like a question, but it's a greeting.
Yes, if a British person says all right, they don't always want a long answer. You just say all right back, and that's it.
So the greeting and the answer are the same word. All right? All right.
Exactly. British English is very efficient.
American people say hey or hi or what's up.
What's up is a very American greeting. It means how are you or just hello.
And like all right in British English, you don't need a long answer. You can just say not much or hey back.
And Australians? How do they greet people?
Australians say g'day. This is very Australian. G'day is short for good day.
G'day. Oh, I love that. That is so Australian.
And Australians also say how you going? Not how are you going, just how you going. Very fast, very casual.
How you going? Let me try. How you going, David?
Good, mate. You.
Mate. That's another Australian word.
Mate is used a lot in Australia and Britain. It means friend. Hey, mate. Thanks, mate. No worries, mate.
No worries. That is also very Australian.
Yes, no worries is extremely Australian. It means that's okay, or don't worry about it, or you're welcome. Australians say it for everything.
I love Australian English. It feels so relaxed and friendly.
It does. And American English feels very direct and confident. And British English feels very polite and proper.
3 different personalities, but all English.
Okay, let's do something fun now. Let's take some everyday sentences and we will say them 3 ways: British, American, and Australian. Are you ready?
Ready.
Sentence number 1. You are eating something delicious. You want to tell your friend it tastes amazing. What do you say?
British English, this is absolutely lovely, or this is brilliant.
American English, this is awesome, or this is so good.
Australian English, this is bloody ripper.
Bloody ripper. For our learners, bloody in Australia is just a word for emphasis, like very, and ripper means excellent. So bloody ripper equals very excellent.
So all 3 mean the same thing. This food is delicious, but they sound so different.
Exactly. Absolutely lovely, awesome, bloody ripper. Same feeling, different words.
Okay, next one.
You are on the phone. You don't understand what someone said. You want them to repeat it. What do you say?
British English, sorry, could you say that again, please? Very polite, very proper.
American English, sorry, what? Or can you say that again?
Australian English, sorry, what was that, mate? Or just, pardon?
So British English is very polite and formal. American English is direct and simple. Australian English is casual and friendly. Do you see the pattern?
Yes, I see it. British is more formal, American is more direct, Australian is more casual, but all three are correct English.
Perfect, you got it.
Let me do the next one. You want to say goodbye to your friend.
British English, cheerio or cheers or see you later.
Cheerio, that is so classically British.
Cheerio is old-fashioned but very British. Young people today say see ya or cheers, but older British people still say cheerio.
American English, bye or see ya or later.
Very simple, very direct. Americans keep it short.
And Australian, see you later, mate, or hooroo.
Hooroo? I've never heard that.
Hooroo is a very old Australian goodbye. Australians don't say it much anymore, but some older Australians still do. Now you know it.
Wow, so our learners now know cheerio and hooroo, two very interesting goodbye words. Okay, we talked about sounds, we talked about vocabulary, now let's talk about spelling, because British and American English have different spellings for some words.
Yes, this confuses many learners. They learn to spell a word one way, then they see it spelled differently somewhere else, and they think, did I make a mistake?
No, both spellings are correct. They are just from different varieties of English. Let me give some examples.
Please.
The color of the sky. Blue. How do you spell color?
In British English, C-O-L-O-U-R, with a U.
In American English, C-O-L-O-R, without the U.
So British has the extra U. American removes it.
Yes, this happens with many words. Color, color, flavor, flavor, honor, honor, neighbor, neighbor.
So if you see a word ending in O-U-R, that is probably British spelling. If you see O-R, that is probably American spelling.
Exactly. And here's another common difference. Words ending in R-E or E-R. For example, a building where you watch movies. British spelling, T-H-E-A-T-R-E, theater.
American spelling, T-H-E-A-T-E-R, theater. No R-E at the end, just E-R.
And the same for center, center. Kilometer, kilometer.
British English equals R-E at the end. American English equals E-R at the end.
And Australian spelling follows British spelling mostly. So Australia uses color with a U, theater with R-E.
Good to know. So if you are writing for a British or Australian audience, use British spelling. If you are writing for an American audience, use American spelling.
That's a great tip, Alice.
David, can I say something to our learners for a moment?
Of course.
If you are enjoying this lesson, and I really hope you are, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow, and it tells us that you want more lessons like this.
And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's free, and you will never miss a new lesson. We make new videos every week, and every video is made for you, the English learner.
Also, leave a comment. Tell us, which accent do you like most? British, American, Australian? Write it in the comments. We read every comment.
We really do. We love reading your comments, so don't be shy. Write to us.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, now let's practice. I will say a word, and you, our listener, try to guess which country uses it. Ready?
This is a great idea, and I will play along too.
Word number 1, biscuit. What does it mean, and where is it from?
Okay. In British English, a biscuit is a small, flat, sweet snack, like a cookie. You eat it with tea.
Yes. In British English, biscuit equals cookie. But in American English, a biscuit is something completely different. It is a soft, fluffy bread, like a small bread roll. You eat it with butter or with gravy.
So biscuit in Britain equals sweet cookie. Biscuit in America equals fluffy bread. Completely different things.
Imagine a British person in America saying, "I want a biscuit, please," and they get a big, fluffy bread roll. They are so confused.
Yes, very confused and very surprised.
And in Australia, Australians use biscuit like the British, a sweet, flat cookie.
Okay, word number 2, petrol. What is petrol?
Ooh, this is a classic British word. Petrol is the liquid you put in your car to make the car go.
American English, gas or gasoline. Americans say, I need to stop and get gas.
And Australians, also petrol, like the British.
So if you are in England and your car is empty, you go to the petrol station. In America, you go to the gas station.
Yes, same thing, different name.
Okay, word number 3, arvo.
Arvo. Now this is very Australian. Arvo means afternoon. Australians shorten afternoon to arvo.
See you this arvo equals see you this afternoon.
Yes, very casual, very Australian. If someone says this to you, you are definitely talking to an Australian.
One more. Word number 4. Autumn versus fall.
Great one. In British English, the season after summer is called autumn. A-U-T-U-M-N. The leaves are beautiful in autumn.
In American English, the same season is called fall. I love fall because the leaves fall from the trees.
Both words are correct English, but British people almost always say autumn. American people say fall more often.
And Australia?
Australians say autumn, like the British. Okay, everyone. Now let's slow down a little. Let's repeat some key phrases together. Listen carefully, then repeat after us.
This is your speaking practice time. Don't just listen. Say the words out loud. It will help you so much.
Ready? Let's start with greetings. British English. Repeat after me. All right? All right? Good.
American English. Repeat after me. What's up? What's up? Perfect.
Australian English. Repeat after me. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. Excellent.
Now let's practice some vocabulary. I will say the British word, then the American word, then the Australian word. Listen to all three, then repeat. Biscuit, cookie, biscuit.
Trainers, sneakers, runners.
Trousers, pants, pants.
Autumn,
Fall, autumn. Boot, trunk, boot.
petrol, gas, petrol.
Toilet, restroom, toilet.
Great job, everyone. You are doing so well.
Now let's repeat some fun expressions. Listen and repeat.
British, absolutely lovely.
American, that's awesome.
Australian, bloody ripper.
British goodbye, cheerio.
American goodbye, later.
Australian goodbye, see ya, mate.
Beautiful. You are speaking in 3 accents now.
David, can I share some interesting facts?
Please.
Did you know there are more people who speak English as a second language than people who speak it as a first language?
Wow. Really?
Yes, there are about 400 million native English speakers, but there are over 1 billion people who speak English as a second or foreign language.
So most English speakers in the world are learners, just like the people watching this video.
Exactly. So if you are watching this and you feel nervous about your English, remember, you are not alone. There are over 1 billion people just like you, learning English, using English, and doing great.
I love that. That is so encouraging.
And here's another interesting fact. The English language has over 1 million words, but most people only use about 5,000 to 10,000 words in everyday life.
So you don't need to know 1 million words. You just need the important ones. And that is what we are here to teach you.
Step by step, little by little, you are getting better every day.
And the 3 accents, British, American, Australian, they are all beautiful. They are all correct. You don't need to choose one. You just need to understand all 3.
Yes, because you will hear all 3 in your life, in movies, in music, in podcasts, at work, when you travel.
So the more you listen, the better you understand. And the better you understand, the more confident you feel. Okay, now it's your turn to think and practice. We have some questions for you. Take a moment, think about your answer. You can say it out loud or write it in the comments.
Question number 1. Which of the 3 accents do you hear the most? British, American, or Australian?
Think about it. Maybe it's American English from movies. Maybe it's British English from a teacher. Maybe Australian from a TV show.
Question number 2. Which accent do you prefer? Which one sounds most beautiful to you?
There is no wrong answer. All 3 are great. Just think about your personal favorite.
Question number 3. Do you know any other English words that are different in British and American English? Can you think of any?
This is a good challenge. Maybe you know some words already, maybe from school or from a movie.
And question number 4. Try to say one sentence using an Australian accent. Use the word mate or arvo or g'day. Try it.
Don't be shy. Just try. Making mistakes is part of learning, and it's fun.
Yes, making mistakes is how we learn. I still make mistakes sometimes.
Me too. And that is perfectly okay.
Okay, let's quickly go over the key words we learned today. Let's review together.
British, biscuit. American, cookie. Australian, biscuit.
British, chips. American, French fries. Australian, chips.
British, crisps. American, chips. Australian, chips.
British, trousers. American, pants. Australian, pants.
British, trainers. American, sneakers. Australian, runners.
British, swimming costume. American, swimsuit. Australian, togs.
British, boot of a car. American, trunk. Australian, boot.
British, bonnet of a car. American, hood. Australian, bonnet.
British, petrol. American, gas. Australian, petrol.
British, autumn. American, fall. Australian, autumn.
British, toilet/loo. American, restroom/bathroom. Australian, toilet/dunny.
British, theater. American, theater. Australian, theater. British, color. American, color. Australian, color. That is a lot of words. But don't try to remember them all right now. Just listen. Listen again. And little by little, they will become natural for you.
David, I have to say, this was one of my favorite lessons.
Mine too. English is such an amazing language. And the fact that one language can sound so different in different countries, that is just beautiful.
It shows us that language is alive. It changes, it grows, it adapts to different people and different cultures.
And that is what makes learning English so exciting. Every day you learn something new. Every day you discover something interesting.
And you are an amazing learner. You are doing something wonderful by studying English every day, even if it's just 5 minutes, even if it's just listening while you cook or drive or walk. Every minute counts.
We are so proud of you, really. Learning a new language is not easy, but you are doing it, and that makes you amazing.
We want to hear from you. So here is our question for the comments today.
Which English accent is your favorite? British, American, Australian, or maybe you like a different accent, like Irish, Scottish, or South African English.
Write it in the comments. Say, my favorite accent is blank because blank.
We will read your answers, we promise.
And if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps other learners find our channel, and it makes us very happy.
And subscribe. Click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss a new lesson.
We have new videos every week, and every video is made with love for English learners just like you.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for learning with us today. You are wonderful.
Take care, everyone. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, your English is getting better every single day. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Or, as our Australian friends say, see you, mate.
See you, mate.